For the last 4 decades, when you thought St. John's basketball, you thought Ed Heinschel. But in a few weeks, when practice begins, he won't be on the sidelines. Mike Schoen is the new Titans varsity basketball coach. Tonight, in our No Days Off, our conversation with the St. John's graduate continues. We're sitting here on Ed Heinschel Court. The infrastructure he built is solid. The only reason why last year's looked as not as successful is because of the high standard St. John's has built for itself. How do you move the program forward while honoring the past but also making it Mike Schoen's program?
Sure, yeah, and it's something you think about every day, and like you said, you see it every day. You know, the history of our program is something that I take very seriously. I'm very, I've been around it for so long now. I mean, like I said, I was a ball boy. I remember watching the Nishawn Colemans and Benny Amrines and guys that I looked up to before I got here, and then great players that I was lucky enough to play with: Brian Roberts and B.J. Raymond, Zach Hillsland, Andrew Taylor, and then, being able to then coach, Mark Lovings, Austin Gardner's, Vince Williams, just great players. It's something that I take very seriously. It's something I'm excited to continue. There's so many things that Coach has instilled within the program that are so solid that it makes my job a little easier initially, and then it's really important for me to continue that as we go. And I think the cool thing I have is I think we're not walking into a year where we know we're going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to earn everything we get, and I think we started that last year. It wasn't. We knew going into last year it was going to be a challenge, and this year's going to present its own challenges as well. We lost a few guys, and Peyton Moore was a great leader for us last year as our only senior. We'll have a smaller senior class this year. We think we have really talented youth for the future. So it's something that we try to instill every day. It's part of what we do when our phrases, what we talk about, the way we pray after practice is really important. So knowing those things and being around it for so long, it is, for me, in some ways, second nature. And like you said too, at the same time, incorporating my own way. I'm not going to grow my mustache out and wear a St. John's sport coat. There's going to be some of my own things that I'll try to bring to the table. But like you said, while honoring the past.
Another sign of the health of the future of this program, the fact that this year there's enough talent, there's enough interest that you've got a second freshman team. How important is that to build that future for the St. John's program?
I was really excited that we were able to do that. We have a strong freshman class across the board and good numbers, and we feel like there's enough talent, and we want to give those guys the opportunity to develop. And with that second team, we're able to get guys on the court more, get guys because you never know. We've had guys every year when we had those two teams that ended up being a varsity guy down the road, and a couple of them are currently playing in college. So we've had a lot of success with it. We went away from it the past couple of years just because we didn't feel like we had the talent, and we're fortunate enough this year to have numbers and talent to do so. And I think it's a great step for our program, and hopefully we can continue to do that.